everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a general collective message, and because it does start off with a channeled message, that's how we're going to start it. And you can see the cards in front of you that have come out for the reading, and we're going to get into that in a second. The channeled message that I have here is the following. The time is coming fast. There's no time for doubt. There is nowhere to run. It's time to stand your ground. There is everything to gain and everything to lose. Either way, your life will never be the same. It will be forever changed. The sun can be yours, and the moon is setting fast. Now, there's a side note here with this, and I'm not sure if this is talking about you or this is talking about someone that you're dealing with. We'll all understand that a little bit more once we really explore the cards. The side note in this channeled message: don't underestimate this person's ambition. Don't underestimate this person's ability. And don't underestimate the forces that support this person. So I think this reading is going to resonate with you, if it's going to resonate, in one of two ways. Either you're going to be the person that I'm kind of reading on the table here, or you're going to be the person dealing with them. I'm not really sure which way it is. I have tried to pull this out as someone that you're dealing with. So I am going to read it in that context, but, feel free to reverse the roles or flip it if that's how it is, right? Because it could be for either. So take that into consideration as I'm going to read this, because it might be flipped, but this is coming out as someone that you are dealing with. Okay. So the first thing about this person is that they are incredibly powerful and incredibly knowing in terms of kind of like a destiny. And this could be something that's on a subconscious level, and it may kind of come forward consciously possibly during any periods where something feels combative or even competitive. Something in this person probably comes out. And it might be some type of survival instinct. It is even coming off to me as almost like a switch that goes off, sort of like a DNA activation that happens through the soul level into the biomechanics of the body somehow. Like somehow this person reacts to life in a different way when certain situations and dynamics are playing out around them. This is the truth of the person that you're dealing with. Like, this is who they are. Now, what's really interesting is because this is how they kind of come across. There's something about this person that comes a bit across to me like, I'm the targeted victim here. Nothing's working out for me. The thing that I saw in my mind's eye when these cards came out was I saw like someone coming up to walking along the shore of a body of water, and in the water they could see like something small, kind of just sitting on the surface of the water, and it looks like it might be a small stick or something like that. So they get into their canoe, they get in their kayak, whatever it is, and then they go out there. And they're about to pick up what this small little thing is. Like, it's intriguing them because it sits different in the water. It's like there's something about this. If it's a stick, why is it not like moving more readily across the water with the waves? Like, why is it just kind of sitting there, right? Like, it's intriguing. So I do want to say there's something definitely about this person too that is also very intriguing. So you would go out there and you would paddle out there and you would kind of go to reach for this to pick it up. And whoa, holy crap. It's so, you may not all be familiar with this, but if you've ever, particularly anywhere in North America, this might also be in parts of Europe, bodies of water where there's ever been logging. And there can be like these huge, huge logs that have been sitting under the surface of the water for the longest time. Sometimes hundreds of years. I guess they don't even have to be there from logging, but what'll happen is a gas will build up to a certain extent in this log, and then it shifts and this log will start to bob, and there's just like a tiny part of it that can be seen on the surface. We call them deadheads, and they're terrible for boats because you sometimes they'll sit just below the surface too, and you won't even see it at all. But in this case, it sits there and it just looks like, see, like you came to it. You targeted me. Like you targeted me to break my heart. Like maybe, I don't know. It's a very interesting energy. So I'm not sure whether it's good or bad, or if it's maybe not even any of that. I don't know. I'm just reading it and it's fascinating. So, yeah, right, because you went out in the boat and you were like, what is that? And so you go to grab it and it looks so tiny, but it's just like this massive thing that's actually sitting under the water. It's even kind of maybe like an iceberg too, but an iceberg already seems obviously large. And then, what's underneath there is often like 2, 3 times, 4 times bigger than what you see on the surface. That's exactly what this energy is, what this person is, who you're dealing with. What you see on the surface is nothing compared to what exists within them. And I'm not really sure why this person kind of displays themselves the way they do. 3 of Swords, target. I don't know. And maybe it has something to do here with, well, that's interesting. It could be a form of protection. It could be a form of protection, because this little pile over here is how you would perceive this person. And it's Talisman, 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is not like, well, you know what's really interesting? These are 2 Leo cards that come out here. Like the Sun is Leo, and then the 5 of Wands is Leo. And the King of Wands is Leo specifically in the tarot, and the Queen of Wands would be Aries. That's actually Aries energy is falling in the advice. Because the way you feel about this person isn't even close to what they really are. It's close. It's not off. You got the right idea. I want to say that you have the right idea, but right, because this is minor arcana. It is, oh, that's interesting too. Well, that's interesting. Okay. It is minor arcana. It is a court card. So it does have like significance. It's a powerful card, but the Sun is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. Major arcana. And even just when I think about the solar system, like everything exists because of the Sun. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Not to overinflate any Leo egos out there. Okay. Because then here's the interesting thing too, right? With Mars energy is actually favored more by the Sun than even like Leo would be. That's kind of the funny thing with that, if I'm understanding that correctly, because it is the Sun's sons, the Sun's, the SUNs, SONs, yeah? So there is something, so you pick up something here. It's almost like this person is protected. You're like, this person is protected. This person is favored. Okay, so now I get it. That channeled message, it might have been, I feel like maybe, yeah, it's talking about this. Anyways, this person is protected. That's what you feel. Boy, are they. I want to say they really, really are. But this person also probably has many levels of defense for this. And I kind of want to say some of it is definitely spiritual. That is not even like them. Like I kind of want to say angels, guides, guardians, whatever, are looking after this person. But there's something here about them that I feel gets activated in certain types of situations. And it might be a form of spiritual protection. Okay. Who they really are. They are the Sun. How you feel about them. The spiritual protection. This person, you may even feel like this person is protecting assets, or this person is saving something here. And when I say saving something, I mean it might be like saving literally for something in a more practical sense, or it could be like saving some type of energy, holding back some type of creativity. There's definitely a sense that this person holds back. You see, okay, here's the other thing. You see a lot more than most people. Because like this little area here, who they really are, and kind of like the way the world is going to end up perceiving them, how they're seen, and maybe even how they're possibly maybe disguising themselves in some level, is like the general world, right? Is picking up on this, is seeing that. But you're seeing a pretty close representation of this person, but I don't think it's quite at the level that it actually exists in. Now, I don't know, okay, if this is someone that like you might have romantic intentions towards, it's a possibility. This could be someone that you are competing with in a romantic avenue. That's a possibility. This could also be someone that you are working with or competing with in maybe like a work or a group dynamic of some sort. So that's kind of how I feel this energy is being represented here in the context of how this might apply. Because it's not like a hard and fast here. It's kind of like floating in any one of those. Now, why this person is either kind of masking or hiding, who they really are. The Six of Cups and the Bridge. There's a number of messages that came in with that. I feel like there is some type of this. Okay, this is kind of like the esoteric part that came in with this, and I'll talk about that first, because then we have like kind of like Sun and Scorpio that is coming in, being shown on this card with the Six of Cups. This person has information or secrets here. And whether they're aware of it or not, yeah, it's funny because I did a private reading for someone that was a little bit like that, what I'm touching on esoterically here. And they are the bridge between this information and reality. They are the bridge between this information and reality. So it's a type of spiritual information here that this person has, and they are the bridge. They're hiding this. So there's got to be some type of strategy here that I'm not seeing yet, or that I haven't seen. Because most of the cards that come in after this are all about like you now. Like how this would affect your relationship with this person. What is the advice for you? What is the outcome? And then like this little pile that I already went into, like how you feel about this person. I might actually try to ask more information about this, because that's kind of like how I'm seeing it. I'm just very curious because of who they really are. Do they really truly need to protect themselves the way that they do, or need to hide? Or it is not, don't make life difficult for yourself, if it doesn't need to be. Because this person is the truth. This person is the truth. This person is the clarity. This person knows something. And there might even be something here that this person struggles with that they know. Now, I do want to say that okay, let me talk about this first. So this is how this affects your relationship with this person. This is a very interesting little pull. So the Gremlin card came out. This is like mischief and things gone bad, people interfering, things not going the right way with the Two of Cups. So it's not good. Like it doesn't have there isn't a good effect here on the relationship that you have with this person. So why? Like it just, I need to pull more tarot on to understand why they have the Three of Swords and the Target. For kind of like the mask that they're hiding behind, or how they're displaying themselves to the rest of the world. Because I do feel like, okay, this person could be the bridge between you and someone else here. and they don't want you to know that. They wouldn't want you to know that. This person could be the bridge between you and another person. Okay. This person could possibly have some type of information or knowledge here that would benefit you and another person. Like someone else. Yeah. Whatever this person has, whatever information this person has, I feel like it would benefit you. This could even be someone that like you have a close relationship with and things have not gone well. And there's something that this person knows, but they're not like divulging it. And by divulging it, it would probably make things better. There's also like the idea here of someone who has an awful lot of power in a situation, but is coming out looking like the victim. I just want to understand that a little bit more here. Why does this person have the Three of Swords as kind of like how they're seeing the mask they might be wearing? The Tower and the Ace of Cups. Oh. Okay, the Target. The Ten of Pentacles. This person's acting weird. This person is acting like something that someone did to them that was actually like really amazing has caused them to be targeted. Maybe at home, at work. It's odd. Okay, why the Sun? They are the Sun. Who they really are, they're the Sun. The Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, this person knows exactly what's going on. This person... The Sun is just putting in such a major emphasis on this. Like, even though it's the Page of Pentacles, like that's kind of be like the beginning of some type of plan here, or knowing something and realizing what it is that you want to invest in and starting to kind of get that going. There's like a bigger knowing here. There's like a huge, huge knowing. The Five of Wands. I want to say, if anything, this person competes with themselves. The Three of Pentacles, who they really are. People competing for them, maybe. People competing for this person. There's competition here. Okay, and how it's coming through is this person's been affected emotionally, or they're making it seem like they have. It could just be they're making it seem like they have. The Six of Cups. Well, now this is getting interesting because now we have the Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands that came out with that Six of Cups. And what is this? The Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This person's pretending to act like they are heartbroken over a situation because they were targeted by love. No, they are heartbroken because it's almost like there's something about with these cards, like this person being hit by Cupid's arrow, right? Like this, boom, right in there. And then it's the Ace of Cups, like suddenly feeling and unexplainably like, whoa, particularly with the Tower. Like this is like huge. But the Three of Swords, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. This situation breaks my heart. I'm heartbroken. I mean, who they really are, though, is they know something about possibly something going on in an environment here, or some type of competition for them, or whatever this is that brought love into their heart. I hope you're sticking with me, because it's a very, this feels like the kind of information and story where, you know, if somebody just finished reading a book and you ask them, well, how was it? What was it like? Oh, okay. There's a lot of nuance to this, so give me a second. I feel like this is even like some type of counterpart energy to you. And it could be part of this. It could be that this person is even possibly showing up in this situation as not seeming very ambitious. Where's that channel message? Not, what was that last part? Not seeming. Don't underestimate this person's ambition. Don't underestimate this person's ability. And don't underestimate the forces that support them. I think they want to be underestimated. They want to be underestimated for a specific reason. There's a reason here that this person wants to be underestimated and not seen for who they really are. Because there's something going on here. This could even be something, okay, the more that I'm digging into this and the cards are showing me the deeper details, this could be someone who you were maybe wanting to have a relationship with, or wanting to get to know better, or wanting to build something with. But there's some sort of weird competitive energy around this. It's almost like if somebody, okay, let's imagine that there's someone who turns anything into gold, you know, like they're quite successful, but they've kind of got a system in life, and a lot of people don't really realize that, and they just think this person just functions on luck, and they just, you know, they do really well. Or, okay, so no, it's actually coming through this way. This is really interesting. It's almost like if this person would find themselves in a situation where there's some type of chaos and some type of, so it's almost like something is being dismantled here, or this is a problem. Like, this is a problem. This person could be a bit of a fixer. And so they come in, or they're given the task of fixing or correcting something or making it better. And a lot of people on the outside looking in can see how they have easily solved the problems that were there, or the problem that was there. But it was not an easy solve. It was systematic. It's coming off like it's systematic. This person is systematic. So, right, seeing clearly, knowing the plan, knowing the beginning parts of the plan and where that's going to take me, and the ideas that come with that and how to build on that. So it's as if, it's not as if, this person does correct problems, make things better, but there's like a system to it. But if you're not this person, or you don't really look at things more deeply, you would possibly just think, oh, this person just gets lucky, or that was an easy solve, or they just kind of fiddled around until they found the right thing that worked. It's not like that. And so, but people kind of think, well, this person has kind of like a lucky insight. You might even think that this person is trying to protect themselves from you. You might even think this person is trying to protect themselves from you, because this person is coming off as, I'm injured, I'm the one who's going to get hurt here, I'm the target, yada, yada, yada. But they're not. And I think it's because there's probably a lot of energy that so let's say this person is like an executive or something like that, you know, just for the sake of argument, because I feel like this person has some type of power here. So if this person gets, like, let's say, new projects within the company where, a certain division is not doing very well. So this person kind of gets plopped in there. So people immediately want to kind of go into that division. So, okay, I don't know how they do it. I think it's just kind of luck. Maybe there's a little bit of knowledge, but boom, that's going to get better. So I want to be there. I want to be a part of that. So it's almost like this person kind of is gatekeeping what their intentions toward things are, so that it doesn't have the effect of other things getting involved in it. Because there's something that's not right here. There's a relationship that it's either being messed with intentionally or unintentionally, or through circumstance. Okay, the bridge. The Four of Wands. Oh, interesting. In the moon. And I said in that channeled message that the sun is about to rise and the moon is setting. The sun is about to rise and the moon is setting. They are the sun. Oh, I forgot to look. I didn't forget. I just got so involved in these other cards. Virgo, the moon, and the house are the underlying. There's some sort of like spiritual sidestepping that's going on. When I say sidestepping, I don't mean like somebody trying to sidestep spiritual lessons or growth. It's coming across as someone who's on a particular path, and there's a lot of energy that's like interested in their path. So they may periodically like step to the side as they can feel this energy coming, and it goes this way, or it kind of, oh, we saw them go down that, right? It's almost like hiding behind a tree. They saw them go down that way, so they go down that way, and it comes back on the path. It keeps going. It's a very curious energy, because this is the bridge. I don't know who or what this is to you, but this is some type of counterpart. And I want to say this counterpart is somehow protecting themselves by acting like they are heartbroken. They're worried that, I don't know, maybe their family is being targeted, or they're targeted at work. Okay, so this Two of Cups. How this affects your relationship with this person. The Six of Cups. You're coming out as, okay, I want to say there's the other thing here. This is someone who's incredibly ambitious. I want to say both the King and Queen of Wands would be very ambitious people. Yeah, very ambitious, but sitting on it. The Four of Pentacles, not doing anything about it. And then what is this? The Queen of Wands, again, a very ambitious energy, but sitting on it with the Four of Pentacles, not doing anything. I'm curious about that talisman, because this is definitely a soulmate energy. Yeah, a soulmate energy. And it almost actually feels even a little bit like a stalemate. But there's some type of reason behind it. It's not just for lack of interest or desire or motivation. The Goblin. The Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know. This could be something like work related, or it's mastering. Maybe this is even a lesson in mastering goblins. Goblins. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Mastering. Plants. The Page of Swords. It's almost like being watched. Being watched at work. Being watched through your work. Like that, right? Like, I sit here, everybody's watching me do my work. Being watched at work, being watched through your work. Okay. Oh, yeah, the advice for you. So here's the advice. It's the Nine of Cups in Aries. Isn't that interesting? So this is, I don't know. You want to say the Nine of Cups in Aries? This is like, I'm living my best life and I'm fucking happy. I'm doing, nothing is going to change how I feel, right? Because Aries is all about your sense of will. And this is possibly even too following what your dreams and your wishes are here. It's I want to say, it's Jupiter and Pisces too with that. So it's really expanding your vision for your own future. The Nine of Cups. Well, we got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse. I kind of want to say in this instance, I feel like that is moving forward and expressing yourself. That's your advice. Moving forward and expressing yourself. Now, the King of Cups in reverse, though. That's odd with the Nine of Cups. Okay, say Aries. The Knight of Wands. Now that came out in the reverse. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? I just want to confirm that. The King of Cups, why is he in reverse? Justice. Okay. Follow your heart and dreams here. But I do feel like your motivation should not be understood. At least right now, as I'm reading something, like there's something here where your motivation is should not be truly seen. And that's actually important. I don't know, maybe you are being watched at work. The Seven of Coins. Oh, sorry. Outcome if you follow the advice. So it's the Seven of Coins in the pyramid, which is, I want to say this is coming up with a plan for long-term stability. How to use knowledge that you may have already gained along the way here in life. The Seven of Coins. Now it's funny. It came out sideways. The Four of Cups sideways. This is about seeing looking beyond disappointments and seeing some type of foundation of stability. Pyramids. A deeper knowledge. Seeing a deeper knowledge here. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh, seeing beyond the victim. Seeing beyond the victim. Because that's how this person is kind of being seen as. The victim in all of this. They certainly are not. Why is the Talisman here? And how you feel about this person. Wow, that landed right on the sun. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, some of you may even feel like that there's some type of karma that has played through here. Some type of karma that's played through, or something that's happened to you, and it feels as if your dreams have been denied. Right? But your advice is the Nine of Cups in the upright. It is, I want to say it's not to feel that your dreams have been denied, or not to function in a way that your dreams have been denied. But yeah, you are supposed to do this kind of, it's almost like your intentions are not truly known. It's almost like you know where you're going, but you don't let others know that you know where you're going. There's a very covert energy here. The Four of Coins. The Two of Cups came out in reverse. The Queen of Wands. The Five of Cups in the reverse. This is about like how you feel about this person. You feel, oh, okay. You've developed a sense of self-worth through this experience. You may even be thinking that maybe you've been protected by not fulfilling a wish here. So there's probably some type of red flag. Yeah, you're being protected. It's kind of like that. I don't know, it's not necessarily a rejection, but it's that phrase, right? Rejection is protection. It could be kind of coming through with this. I'm curious, how do y'all, what is the context? Like, how do you know? How does the collective know this person, or how are they connected to this person? How is the collective connected to this person? What is the real connection here? Actually, no, I'm going to stop. What is the like surface level connection? And then what is the deeper spiritual connection in this? The key is the surface level connection. The deeper spiritual is the tower. The tower does talk about isolation in this card. There's something, yeah, something that definitely was, oh, I hate that card. The doll. There's some type of manipulative forces that were at play. Some good, some meant to be transformed as part of spiritual growth lessons. The key. I feel like you both have or had access, or maybe even still do, to each other to some level here, because this is a spiritual connection. But with the tower, isolation plays a part in this. What is the key? What is the key? What does this unlock? The 5 of coins. And what is the tower? What is found in the tower? The 9 of coins. Oh my gosh. This is a cycle of feeling like depleted and maybe in a big cycle of lack. This is like something that pushes you back. It's almost like, you know, those little cars, those little dinky cars that have the spring in the wheels, I guess, or however that works. You kind of winds itself up as you pull it back, right? It's going in the opposite direction of where it's meant to leap forward to. So it's almost like something feels like it pushes you back. And then in that pushback, you end up leaping forward. Definitely a sense of, well, the 4 cups at the bottom, the tower. Oh my God, the tower and the 4 of cups in the bottom. Because I'm still going to go with the, like, how you feel about this person. I want to say how you feel about this person is how it's affected you. That's how you feel about this person, is how it's affected you. And it's affected you in a sense that you are feeling like something maybe did not work out as you had wished or hoped it would. And that this was actually closed off to you so that you would have like a spiritual progress here. Like this, I'm saying that is not easy for anyone to receive if they're in the thick of it or going through it. But when it's all said and done, it's like, okay, well, this is, I understand my value. I understand my self-worth, and it all happened. Everything happened this way because of that. Like there's some sort of, I guess, a sense of personal self-recognition and worth, yeah, that comes through with that. So it's interesting, like how you feel about this person is it didn't work out, but I don't know, you'd still find kind of like your own sense of self-worth at the end of it all. And the Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. Well, I'm going to go do the extended. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to see what... Oh, that would be interesting for this one. What secret does this person keep? What secret does this person keep? Why they don't divulge it? And what are their deepest thoughts about you and this situation? And that is what I have for you, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.